What's going on, YouTube? I just wanted to give y'all an update. I'm driving. I figured I would do something on the way home because I ain't got much time at the house. So I just wanted to give a little update on the new 19 red Silverado. You see my other videos. I had the white Silverado V6. Well, I've had some issues since the last time I've been on here. I've had 3 or 4 recalls. I've had the transmission or the torque converter flushed and had a different grade of oil put in. That was one recall that was fixed. I also had an incident where the brakes stopped working for like 10 seconds. That was scary. That was a recall, had that fixed. I've had several things go wrong with this truck. I'm starting to doubt it a little bit. I still hear the shuddering, even though they've changed out the oil. I tried to get them to change out the torque converter, they wouldn't do it. I tried to get them to flash the transmission, they wouldn't do it. The truck's still jerking just like it did then. Terrible in traffic. At first this truck was great, I guess, for the first 500 to 800 miles that I've had it. The only thing different I've done was put 20s off a custom. With the sensors and everything was perfect with the tires. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd recommend to buy this truck. The custom, I had 0 issues with that transmission. The only thing I had against the custom was the terrible exterior and interior components. As far as the motor and the transmission, it's fabulous. Of course, it's got the original 6-speed. This has got the 8. If I would recommend, if you were going to buy one of these things, go with the 2020. I was in a loaner 2020, and it was perfect. It shifted perfect. It was more quiet than mine, with cab noise. I mean, it just perfect all around. I wish I would have waited and got the 2020 if I was going to get another Silverado. I can't say nothing about the dealership because they've gave me an extra free oil change and a free tire rotation. Of course, that's not going to make up for the jerking still. And also, let me mention, the brakes are spongy. That was another recall that I had done. My brake gauge was showing I had like 10% with hardly any mileage, any brake wear. So they had to do some kind of update on the computer. Alright, so we fixed that. Really, I don't know. I'm disappointed. Maybe I should have kept the damn the custom and dealt with the components really not matching up and all that. At least I had a smooth ride and a reliable transmission. I don't trust this transmission. I don't trust this 8-speed. And I hate that he wouldn't change out the torque converter. And I think eventually there's going to be a bulletin where they're going to have to. I know it's a pain in the ass, but they're going to have to do it. And eventually they're probably going to have to replace the whole damn transmission because there's a lawsuit on it. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update on this 19 Silverado. Just a real customer review. I'm not editing anything in this review. It's short and sweet, and I just wanted the public to know that the last recall, the one with the no brakes, that one was pretty scary. And if I was pulling my camper or towing a tractor or something, and you pull out an intersection and your brakes fail, I mean, what do you do? I've already heard some stories. I've already read some articles, people having the same issues. Dealership told me there was I think he said 12 people came in the same week I did with the same exact issues, and there were several stories behind them. People had stories where they were at when the brakes fell. Some guy couldn't stop, about hit, you know, several cars. I mean, just crazy stuff. All the lights come on the dash when it happens. And yeah, if you've had some incidents like this too, let me know. Leave them in the comments. I'd be curious to see what's going on out there with these trucks. But anyways, I just wanted to give you all a short update. The truck's got 13,447 on the mileage on my second oil change. My biggest complaint, I guess, is going to be the transmission and the brakes. They feel spongy. They don't feel like my F1. I had a 16 F-150. They stopped on a dime. I mean, they would throw you through the windshield. Not the case in the Silverado. They feel spongy. They feel like they're not going to stop. The back end goes up when you hit the brakes, especially if you hit them really hard. You know, the whole back of the truck goes up. I can't remember if my custom did that or not, but anyways, if you like what you're hearing, you know, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.